Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. I have another unboxing for you today. This is the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. I love her Lightseers Tarot. I actually have it here. This one is like one of my absolute favorite decks. I love it. I wasn't sure about this one until someone I know was using it, and I thought it was really, really pretty. And they were having a special on Hay House, so I decided to get it. She does have another one that I'm just not attracted to at all. It's called The Curious Creatures. And it's like humans with bird heads, animal heads. And I just don't like it at all. I don't like the vibe of it. But this one looks really pretty. So I figure I would get it, and I'm going to open it up and show you guys. It looks really beautiful. It's going to be a thick deck, just like the Lightseers here, I can tell. That deck is hard to shuffle if you're going to do rifle shuffling, which I don't do it because my hands are too small. So over hand shuffling, it's fine. So expect magic, exploration, and inspiration. Infused with a widely eclectic spirit, the Muse Tarot will illuminate your path towards inspiration and magic with its bright symbolism and powerful muse energy. The suits are recast as emotions, cups, inspirations, wands, voices, swords, and materials, pentacles, to deliver messages from the source of creation. The detailed guidebook contains card meanings, poetry, and word prompts to offer insight into your readings while stoking the sparks of your creativity. Ignite the muse within. And she is the creator of the cards, like the artwork. She's an artist. I follow her on Instagram. She's awesome. Cover art and design, Chris Ann and Valentina Abusaba. And package design, Nick Welch. So it is a Hay House deck. Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, there is magic in truth. There is truth in my veins, where my blood speaks in sooth, and my mind has no reins. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love her. She's awesome. I follow her, like I said, on Instagram. I've had to message her because I actually found her deck on Amazon, believe it or not. The Lightseers Tarot. They were selling it, knockoffs. So I contacted her and let her know. And I don't know if she ever did anything about it, but look how cute that is. This one's kind of like a little, I don't want to say Beetlejuicy because that's the other one, the one that I really don't like, but it's a little out there, but it's pretty. The other one, it definitely has like a Beetlejuice feel to it. This one kind of does with the stripes, like there, but not really. Because I've seen some of the cards, they're not like that. It's a little mind-bending, but that's the back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very pretty. Okay. So they're a little bit different, but they still follow the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, All right, so the Fool. The Magician. Look how cool that is. Her artwork is interesting. The Priestess. I love that one. Beautiful. The Empress. Oh, so beautiful. The Emperor. And we have a woman here, which is fine. I think this one might be all women. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. I think it's an all-female deck. I could be wrong, though, because I have not seen them. Oh, no, because that looks like a male there. Okay, never mind. The Hierophant. The Lovers. So beautiful. Oh, I'll check this one out again. Because as a Hierophant card, this card to me looks more like the Hermit. Because you have this figure here, and she's all alone. But it's so interesting. It's so interesting. Oh, I love the look of it. The Lovers, of course, I just did that. The Chariot. And she's got the horses. Strength. Beautiful. This is one of the cards I absolutely love. Gorgeous. Strength. I might hold that one back because that's really pretty. The Hermit. The Wheel, number 10. Justice, that's very different. That's very, very different for a Justice card. You've got 2 different portals here. Well, actually, you got 3, but if you, this one looks like a darker area. This one looks like bright. There's stairways. There's a person here. So this one's definitely different. Definitely different. The Hanged Muse. Death. That's also different. See the face right there? Very different. And that's a moth. Temperance. I mean, these are going to be pretty different, but they're pretty cool. I like the look of them. 15, the Devil. That doesn't look like a devil, but it's interesting. I wonder what they're doing. Okay, I'm going to have to look back after, because believe it or not, in the camera, I can see it better than in real life, because the detail's pretty small, and even with my glasses on, it looks really tiny. All right, the Tower. Wow, that's a different Tower card. Huh? That's interesting. The Star. So pretty. Beautiful. The Moon. Another gorgeous card. I love the stress. That's beautiful. Looks like, what, 1930s dress or something. So pretty. The Sun. This one's a different one, too. That's pretty cool. And Awakening. That's the one that's different. That would be Judgment. So Awakening. And that's a beautiful card, too. I love how the stars are in her hair. And it's just beautiful. The World Cosmos. Hold that one back. So Inspirations is Wands. I actually like that. I like the names that she calls the suits. They're a little bit different, but they actually make a lot of sense. So Ace of Inspirations. 2 of Inspiration. That one's very different, very sparse. But she's looking forward to something, like she's looking towards something. 3 of Inspirations. 4 of Inspirations, which is usually the 4 of Wands, which is usually just 4 wands here, and instead you have these 4 people. Cool. 5 of Inspirations. 6 of Inspirations, so typically the 6 of Wands. I like that. That's so cool looking. Actually, I'm looking forward to trying this deck out, because it is different and it looks very intuitive. 7 of Inspirations. 8 of Inspirations. 9 of Inspirations. And 10 of Inspirations. Look at the cows. She's carrying a jug there. And the 9 is not your typical 9 of Inspirations. Usually that person's pretty beat up. She looks like she's all set. You know, she's got it all under control. So I might hold that one back. I will only read from 1 or 2, but I like picking out a few. And then I'll read from those. Okay, so Page of Inspiration. Wow, that's a cool card, huh? That is neat. I like that. I love all the colors. Beautiful. Knight of Inspirations. Wow, beautiful. Queen of Inspiration. I love this card. Absolutely beautiful. She's stunning, but the color and the halo, it's just so pretty. And I love that there's Egypt there. It's beautiful. And the Muse of it. So the Muse, instead of kings, there's muses. And it's funny because this one is a landscape card. So this would typically be the king, but it's the Muse of Inspiration. I'll hold that one back. I might read on that one because it's different. All right. 8 of Emotions. 2 of Emotions. 3 3 of emotions. Huh. 3. Okay. No, I'm thinking 3 of swords. That's not what it was. Okay. Emotions would be cups, clearly. 4 of emotions. Interesting. 5 emotions. 5 of emotions. So beautiful. 6 of emotions is different. 7 of emotions. 8 of emotions. 9 of emotions. And 10 of emotions. Really cool. Usually there's a family there, but this looks just like a celebration. It's really pretty. Page of emotions. Knight of emotions. Queen of emotions. Beautiful. And the Muse of emotions. So the Muse cards are going to be the ones that are in landscape. So Muse of emotions, which would typically be the King of emotions. This gives me definitely more Queen of emotions. Oh, Queen of Cups vibe. Okay. Voices. So this is the swords. So Ace of Voices, beautiful. Wow, that's so pretty. I love that. 2 of Voices. These are very different, but they're very intuitive. Like, I don't know, they're just interesting cards. 3 of Voices, which should be the typical 3 of Swords, which is, this is more, usually the 3 of Swords is, oh my God, I have a headache, you guys, so I mess up my words, but today's going to be particularly bad. Usually the 3 of Swords is sorrow and grief and heartache. This looks more like someone, you know, I guess sorrow and grief, but more like hiding themselves, like from pain. It's definitely interesting. I like this barren landscape. It's definitely interesting. 4 of Voices. 4 of Cups. 5 of Voices. That's another one that's usually sorrow and grief. That doesn't have that vibe to me. But hold that one back. We'll see. 6 of Voices. 7 of Voices. This is beautiful. So cool. Like, except that's what I don't like. See how there's like a person and then there's a animal head. Let's see if you guys can see it. That creeps me out. I don't mind if it's a cartoon and drawn like that, but just that, that like chimera type thing vibe, I don't like that. Okay, 8 of Voices. 9 of Voices. How beautiful. She is gorgeous. 9 of Voices. So that's the 9 of Swords, which is usually about nightmares and nightmares is only one thing. It could be like all kinds of like usually mental torment. She doesn't look too tormented right there, you know, so it's very, in my opinion, that's very different from the traditional meaning. And this is also different from the traditional meaning in my mind of the 10 of Swords, which would be 10 of Voices, you know, but it's still a really cool card. Page of Voices. Knight of Voices. Oh, is that Pegasus? Oh, it's not. It is Pegasus. That is cool. I thought it was a unicorn. Pegasus, that's cool. So Knight of Voices. Queen of Voices. I love her. I always love the Queen of Swords. This one's really neat with the crows. I love her. And the Muse of Voices. So these are, I just noticed they're mirror images. I probably should have noticed before, but I didn't. All right, so Ace of Materials, the Pentacles, which is always one of my favorites because I'm an earth person. So I always love that vibe. So Ace of Materials, how beautiful. Oh, The artwork is really cool. I know it's like a collage thing done, but some people can do it really well and other people can't, and she can do it really well. Ace of materials. 2 of materials. 3 of materials. So it would be the typical 3 of pentacles. All of a sudden it's getting dark out. We're going to get rain? We're not supposed to. Goodness. Let's see. And I'm sorry for Florida. They're getting clobbered right now, but, you know, with Hurricane Ian, but I don't think we're supposed to get anything, but 4 of materials. I really love this. So pretty. That's like my favorite color rose. I actually just planted some this year that are, I think they're Alfred Sisley or Sisley, and they look very much like that. Orange and red, and oh, it's so pretty. 5 of materials. So this would be the typical 5 of pentacles. This person is like sleeping out, but they don't necessarily look like they're out in the cold to me, but you know, definitely different. 6 of materials. 7 of materials. I love it. Beautiful. Oh, I love that. So pretty. I love all the roses. I love roses. 8 of materials. 9 of materials. Look at that. So cool. 10 of material. I love that. Love it. Page of materials. Knight of material. I love this card. I love this horse. Gorgeous. Is it a pinto? I don't know, but it looks so beautiful. Look at the queen. God, she's gorgeous. Queen of materials. She looks like somebody I went to school with. Very much so. And the Muse of materials. I love that. Okay. So let's see. Look at the book real quick. I should have done that in the beginning. I did not. But let's see. The book is, it's a nice book. Usually, you know, Hay House has decent books. They really, really do. Better than, oh, is it Llewellyn? No. Lo Scarabeo. I don't like their books. Their books are just, they put too much in them, like 4 different or 5 different languages, instead of just separating the books, and then it's very thin. Most of the time, you don't get a lot, so. Hello, Muse. Crickets. Hello, inspiration. Can we chat? Scuttle, scuttle, click, a stretch, a yawn, a mouth opens to draw breath. Are you there? Yes, I am listening. Okay. Can you send me some inspiration? When I do, what will you do with it? What do you mean? How can I possibly know that? How can I know what the inspiration will be before the energy even arrives? What I am really asking is if you will make use of inspiration at all. Yes, of course. What did you do with it last time? That great vision for your future that I sent. Oh, right, that. My eyes close. Thoughts of frenetic energy spinning out and dissipating into the ethers flood my mind. The uncreated, the missed potential, her unheeded nudges of things that never were. The same instant I feel the loss of what could have been, she floods me with love. Inspiration is infinite, and it is always with you, provided you put it to work. You can never run out of your magic. Pause. Okay, little light, go ahead and ask me again. Hello, Muse. Inspiration. Can we chat? Always. I am feeling a little empty. Would you be able to send me some inspiration? Yes, of course. What will you do with it when I do? I will create. Excellent. Go create. I love that. I love her. She does things on her page. She does some poetry and stuff, but it's stuff I can understand. There's some poetry that I just don't understand, but there's some stuff that, you know, I do understand. Some of it is just way too out there. So this is talking about the the deck. This will be unorthodox. This will be experimental, poetic, and strange. It is meant to be healing. If it pushes your buttons, ask why. If it makes you cry, ask why. If it inspires you, ask why. If it makes you smile, take that shizzle and bottle it up for a rainy day. Awesome. So she's got quite a bit on the Muse thing and how to use this offbeat deck. And then it goes into major arcana. So she's got this little section here, which looks very interesting. I like her a lot. I really like Chrysanne a lot. She's awesome. All right. Let me see which one I want to read. We got Night. Let me see. What do I got here? I definitely got to do a Muse. That is a really cool card. 9 of Inspiration. I want to do the World Cosmos. That's different. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do the World Cosmos first. I'm going to do the Muse. Let's see if I want to do that Muse or this Muse. I'm going to do this one instead. And 4 of Inspiration, I think, because that's so different. And I might do the Knight of Materials. I might, depending on how long these are. These descriptions of the cards. All right. Well, actually, they look a little wordy, so I might only do a couple. Okay. 21. Nope. I already passed it. 21. The World Cosmos. I'll put it here so you can see. Please don't mind my hands. I have been packing at work and using a lot of newspaper, so it's like staining my hands and my fingers and my nails, and it's really hard to get off. So, okay. The World Cosmos. Keywords: completion, success, attainment, celebration, full circle joy, ending of a cycle, ascension, tying up loose ends, travel plans, a reminder to follow through. Prompt: vibrational attainment. She remembers the little girl she used to be, jumping off the cliff and into these unknown waters of divine magic, and now she lives here, totally at home in this ocean of creation, and she rises out of her vast universe with the world in her hands, and everything is coming to completion. All of the energy is culminating into exciting new endings of success and joy. She smiles because the closure of fruition is sweet. You've made it. Celebrate. The cycle ends. The circle closes. She asks you to enjoy this coming chapter and to witness your success that is on the way. Soon you will prepare to be the fool once more, poised for another new ocean of possibility. But first, a moment to breathe and to enjoy your accomplishments. You deserve this success. In wholeness, rise now, bright above. The cusp of joy surrounds. Sweet full circle of paths fulfilled. Ascendance skips and bounds. Beautiful. I love it. I love her and the way she writes and stuff. I really do. I mean, you don't really need the book with these cards if you really don't want to. I mean, you just follow the typical, they are different, but you can follow the typical meanings. They're still sticking to the meanings. They're just very different as far as I can see. You can get it at Hay House. I think I said it, but I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% sure you can get it on Amazon as well. If you don't want to do Hay House, although Hay House is having sales all the time, and I got this deck for half price. I think might have even been lower. You're not going to get it for half price on Amazon. Sorry. Okay, Muse. Muse of Materials. So pretty. I love that card. Keywords: abundance, earth energy, life, material success, the journey of creating prosperity, being able to provide for those you love, the joy of a life well lived, grounding into the earth, gratitude, comfort, wealth, health, happiness. Prompt: dirt magic. Oh, that's funny. Dirt magic. Okay. In the garden of life, she finds herself at a door. Above it sits the Muse of Materials, reflected in all of nature. She whispers from the flowers, the grass, the trees. She flitters among the birds and babbles in the creeks. This muse uses all the materials of the earth to bring her world into form. She looks down and offers a lesson of manifestation and abundance. Sweet Creator, these things are yours for the taking and the using, the fusing and the gentle forming. Your harvest, little sprout, arises from the earth, So ground into her low humming energy and breathe in her humility and warmth. It's time to take another small step towards the gardens of life and commit to watering, healing, dancing, and loving as much as you can. Material success and joys are arriving. Seek the grounding energy of earthly delights and know that your own fertile lands are blooming now. So mesh with me in this nest of wealth, a plentiful, snug nutrition. Absorb this magic, this garden of health. Walk the way toward certain fruition. I love that. I actually wish that was written on the card, that those little poems. I think they're beautiful, and I think it would add a lot to the reading instead of looking at the book, you know, because you're not going to remember those, that's for sure. Okay, so let's see, one more. Four of Inspirations. We did Nine Materials. All right, we'll do this one. We'll do that one. Four of Inspirations. So 4 of Wands. I'm gonna do Death only because that let's do Death real quick. Let me just stick that card up. That's 13, 7, 13. Okay, because it is such a different looking card, and it's very interesting. Let's do Death real quick. I'm hoping the lighting's okay. I don't know why it just got dark out there. Okay. Oh, let's see. Death. This one should be quick. Push it over. Rebirth, regeneration, a metamorphosis, death of a relationship or idea, endings, letting go, things that are no longer needed, making sure you are not holding on to outgrown dreams and old wishes, new opportunities, prompt, rite of passage. Okay, the one thing that I've noticed is there is no reversal on these, and that's fine. You don't have to do reversals. I tend not to, so... This ancient dust, her lungs are reek of it, this stuckness, and her fragmented selves want to fight their way beyond the self-made tethers. She could open up her heart to clearly see the rebirth that is being offered, but sometimes it's just so hard to see. The Muse smiles down to remind us to just let go and to allow the old to decay in order to create the nutrients for the new. Fill your lungs with the crisp air of something unexperienced, and know that these beautiful fertile grounds will be the brewing pot for things you have dreamed of but not yet found. Let go of the things that have kept your land sterile and rise in your rebirth. Awaken to the truth that everything you need is inside of you, and from this perspective of seeing new growth, may you notice that from a distance a burial and a planting look a whole lot alike. Oh my God, this is like bringing me to tears. It's like, it's just so beautiful, and it's like usually you don't think of death like in that way, that very beautiful poetic way, but it's just so beautiful. Aging the sage and saging the ageless, transcendence, ascendance, let's rise from our cages. Decaying the frayed and changing formations, rebirth and renewal, forcing forth new creations. It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting to be as like enthralled with this deck as I am. And honestly, I'm more enthralled with the book. The writing to me is just amazing. It's just so beautiful. I mean, it's literally touching me, you know? Like, wow. Okay, so let's see. 4 of Inspiration. Did we already? Nope, that's back here. All right, 4 of Inspiration. So this would typically be the 4 of Wands, which can be celebration, marriage, a strong foundation, a new house. It could be a few different things, depending on how you read it. 4 of Inspiration. Keywords, an event or gathering, time with friends and family, a celebration, happiness, a marriage, or another important milestone. Experience the sacred in your community. Prompt, a gala of stability. One for each of the 4 elements. This quarter of creators sits quietly, this quartet of creators sits quietly, taking in the moment. The lights have been hung, and in a few moments the moon, the sun, the stars will align as And as they gaze into each other's smiles, the tears of joy begin to flood their senses. This is it. Some experience goosebumps, spirit bumps, and others feel their hearts expanding, as this milestone is one of those that need to be fully felt and remembered. The Four of Inspirations teaches us to honor the moments when we gather with friends and family and remind us to celebrate our achievements. These times mark juncture of stability, community, and joyful ascension. Allow yourself to lean into these celebrations on the journey and ingrain them into your cellular memory. They are the glue of your story. A gathering of epic trust, a faith and love and kin, a gathering of epic must, the right as we begin. These milestones mark collective thought. Some lay the steps ahead. When true foundations build your home, love weaves a golden thread. Beautiful. So beautiful. All right, you guys. It's the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. I absolutely love this deck. I truly, truly love this deck. Wow. I love it. So, it's another one for you. The cards themselves are good. They're very similar to the Lightseers Tarot. I meant to tell you guys, about the cards. But they're nice, and they're not huge, so still big for me to shuffle that way, but perfect. All right, you guys, have a great day wherever you are. Blessings, and thank you.